we had our chance to get our hands on one of the new 2027 Xpedition. This is the XP model. Coolest part about it, it has their new pneumatics controlled clutch. This is first impressions. So I'm gonna drive it for the first time, show you guys what I think, or tell you what I think about it as far as cab noise, smoothness, drivability, all that good stuff. But come check out something that's pretty cool that you might not have caught in the videos from the launch. So you guys know that the clutch is controlled pneumatically, so it has an air compressor on it. Cool thing Polaris did for all of us owners is they hooked us up with a way to pump up tires right here with an air chuck. So they have this air chuck in here. You pull it out, you pump up your tires. So they have some really cool accessories. They have a hose kit with an air fill. They have like a portable washing system, and aftermarket's of course going to hook up a lot of cool stuff. I'm sure there's some overland stuff that I haven't even seen yet that's out there that hooks up to an air compressor. But a really cool option from Polaris on these cars that they did for us. And of course, we put Valor wheels and tires on this thing before we did anything, because that's just what we do to all of our Xpeditions. So let's hop in it and take a ride, and I'll let you guys know what I think. The first thing I'm noticing is how smooth it is to shift from park to all the gears. I've never felt a Polaris shift this smooth before. It is literally like butter, super, super easy to go into high. And then also something else that I'm noticing is this air switch. So I did a little bit of research, AKA read the instruction booklet that comes with the car. So the air switch is controlled by the ECU, so the compressor's on when it needs to be, but if you need to turn on your compressor, you literally hit the button up once and it fires on the compressor for 6 minutes, and then it has a 4-minute cool down mode, and the way that the light blinks tells you whether it's in compressor mode or cool down mode. And honestly, even with the AC turned off, you cannot hear the compressor run at all, which I am absolutely amazed by. So that's just one of the cool added features that this car has with that air compressor. All right, here we go. All right, first impression, definitely feels quieter, but I don't even know if it's supposed to be quieter at this RPM. But just for those of you guys that know, we're in Arizona, it's street legal to drive these things. So, all right, let's get up to some speed. So about 5,000 RPMs. And then you can noticeably, I say feel a little bit, but you can definitely hear the sound dropping as the pneumatic is engaging that clutch. So you can definitely tell the difference there. One of the big things that I'm noticing is actually the braking feels a lot better, and I'm assuming that has to do with the clutch system and that brake, that engine brake that it has, but definitely feels really good braking. It could be because I'm used to driving a car with 35s and this car has 32s, but I feel like the braking is quite a bit better than previous years for sure. But we're about to get on more of a major street here, so be able to get some more RPMs and see what it feels like. Oh yeah, big difference there in the 6,000 RPM range. And as soon as you let off the gas too, it doesn't feel like it slows down as fast as it used to, but the sound is definitely a lot less. So definitely improvements made by Polaris on that. It's a brand new machine that has, well, we just put its 20th mile on it. So everything feels obviously super new and nice for sure. But everything feels like it drives really, really well. So we're at a red light right now. As soon as it turns green, we will get some more RPMs up and see how it does. And for the purpose of this video, we are in comfort mode, by the way, because if you don't know, if you put it in sport mode, you will be able to, or it takes away the pneumatic option, so it's just like the older Xpedition, so it gives you all that. But unfortunately, this vehicle in front of us isn't going super fast, so maybe we'll take a little shortcut through one of the back roads where they don't get a lot of traffic. We'll be able to get a little bit more speed on it here. About 7,500 RPMs. I'll try to hold it there. And then, yeah, noticeable drop in RPMs, but my speed didn't drop at all. So it went from 7,500 to a quick glance about 4,500 RPMs. And now we're cruising at 45 miles an hour and super quiet inside. I think they definitely hit the mark with that. I'm gonna give it some gas and see how it reacts. So same thing, it went from about 7,900 RPMs that time, and then once I kind of hit my cruising speed, it lowered it to about 4,900 RPMs. So I'm impressed. You guys know, if you've watched any of my videos, you know how much I love the Xpedition. So to be honest with you, Polaris could have done anything to it, and I was gonna buy one and be super stoked. I'm glad to see what they did. Definitely gonna do some, a lot more custom work to mine when it comes in, and I'll be able to give you kind of a better range for bigger tires and some more feedback on doing other stuff to it. But I'm super stoked on it. The shifting is smooth, the compressor is really cool. It's definitely quieter. The responsiveness is still there. Like, I don't, at this point with my first 2-mile test drive, I don't have any negative thoughts about any of it. I'm anxious to get some more miles on it, and obviously we're on the road right now, and it's a lot easier to keep smooth pedal and stuff on the road. So it'll be interesting to see what it does off-road, and in the different modes, in the standard mode and then the sport mode, to kind of check it out. But overall, first impression, I love it. They did a great job, and I like white vehicles, so they knocked it out of the park for me for color and everything across the board. So I'm absolutely in love with it, excited about the changes that Polaris made for us consumers. That air compressor is awesome. The pneumatic clutch seems to be working really great. I'm excited to get mine next week. Let me know in the comments below what you think of the 2027 Xpedition.